Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm back in action out here with Extreme. I had to go out of state for a few months and work. Gotta do that once in a while. Now I'm back in action, do some fishing. The heart of the time to do the fishing is the springtime. That's when you're catching the hogs. So I'm back in action. I got home a couple days ago. Dylan and I come out here to the legendary Lake X, just north of the house a little ways. I've been fishing here since I've been about 18 years old, and there's some giants in this little lake. But anyhow, we're gonna come out here, and we just got out here to Lake X, and we're gonna throw on maybe 4 or 5 different baits that work well on this lake, especially in the springtime. And the number one will be this jig. That's a chopper's jig. That spinner bait, chatter bait, and crank bait, stuff like that. Normal stuff you throw in the springtime. We're gonna work these edges. The fish ought to be moving up. I know the ice only went out maybe a week or so ago, but we've been having 70-degree days here, several in a row that Dylan's told me about. It was cold big time where I was at in northern Minnesota. So any which way, we're gonna come out here and give it a shot, see what happens. And the best time, you guys, to fish in the springtime, obviously is only when you can get out there, but the best time to fish is the warmest part of the day. So that's when you really want to hit it, in the springtime. I know you're raring to get out there early in the morning, but chances are you're not gonna really catch a lot first thing in the morning. It's the warmest part of the day, between like 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock, somewhere in there, my opinion, especially when the water's cold. So we're gonna give it a shot here in Michigan. I'm back here with Extreme.Outdoorsmen. We're gonna start doing a bunch of videos, and I'm back in action. I can't wait to start casting. It's been 5 months since I've actually cast a rod, or actually last time was down in Okeechobee, probably 4 or 5 months ago. So I got a couple months off, and then I got to go back. So we're gonna fish here, and then we're gonna start fishing St. Clair probably tomorrow. The Ranger boats down at Dundee, at Cabela's down there in Michigan. They're doing some service and then some warranty repairs, and hopefully we get that back. As soon as we do, we're gonna be out there on St. Clair making some St. Clair videos, and I will be catching some giants. I guarantee you. At least I hope so. Hopefully Dylan will too. We'll see you guys out there. Glad to be back, and glad for you guys to be watching our videos. See ya.
Well, guys, we are actually just getting out here to the lake, like I said, on Lake X this morning, and we are actually up against these reeds right now. We actually pushed the boat into the reeds because it is a little windy, and we are rigging up all her rods right now. My dad's rigging up all his stuff, and I just rigged up this crankbait. These are some of the best baits to throw all year round, especially in the springtime. Crankbaits always catch big fish, guys, and make sure when you're throwing these to always be hitting the bottom, and ripping it out of the weeds. That's usually when they hit, when you're ripping it out of the weeds and contacting bottom with that crankbait. But right now I'm throwing this one. It's white and a black and orange top, and then my dad's rigging up one. I think it's like a crawdad looking color, but we're gonna be working these today for a little while. Hopefully get on a big fish today. We're gonna be working some drop-offs and just hopefully get on some big fish, but I think that one is gonna get the job done. We were actually out here yesterday and caught a decent amount of fish on the jig, so we have some jigs tied on, but I think this crankbait's gonna get the job done. Either mine or my dad's. Let's catch them. So right now, guys, I'm just working this drop off. It seems like right now it's kind of overcast, so I think the fish are going to be just cruising around along these drop offs or into shallow water. And like I said, when you're throwing these crankbaits, make sure to always be contacting bottom.
Well, just tied on to repel a fat rat, big one. Second cast with it. I tried to pose there for a minute. We nailed it because I yanked it out of the weeds. About a 3-pounder. I just got done telling Dylan this is bull crap. I haven't got a fish on yet. He's a good one. Oh my god. My pants just ripped all the way down.
Nice. Legend's back in action, guys. He's on fire out here on Lake X.
It's a nice one. It's a good 3-pounder.
Yeah. Really nice one.
I just sat down
To grab that bat.
and I got
Whole
some
pocket ripped or something.
got some positive airflow now. My ass was on fire, now it's cold. What the hell? You gotta love it. You never know what to expect out here fishing. Just blew out my jeans. Seriously? The hell? You're gonna have that on these big fishing trips. Alright, well, just put that rappel on. It's called a fat wrap. I used to use them all the time. Black and silver was the best. Black and gold is super good for smileys, but every once in a while this crawdad pattern, this is the extra bigger one. Had to get them. I just yanked it out of the weeds, he nailed it. Let's see what happens. I think I got a toad on. Man, there's big fish in this lake. He ate the whole jig. It's giant. The wind just had to pick up. This is the boss here. Big bass. Monster bass. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's a pig, man.
It is. He has a whole jig in his mouth.
Oh my gosh, he's a monster. Oh, daddy. Hell yeah. Look at that, buddy. All the way down his mouth, too. That's a pig. Piggus! Heck yeah, man.
My line's all over the place.
That's a donkey. Caught him on a chomper's jig with that Z bait. Angry craw. He tapped it hard. Same time I caught the ones yesterday. It's 410 today. Alright, we're gonna release this big girl. There she goes.
Good job.
Got her right on that little jig right there. It's an angry craw made by Z bait. It's got 2 big craws and 2 little tiny ones on the side. That's a chopper's probably 1/4 ounce. It's green pumpkin with a purple flash. Jigging off the bottom, I felt tap it, set the hook.
Drilled it.
It was a big one.
Yeah.
Out here in Lake X, produces monsters. I've caught 4 fish in the last 2 days, and it's been about at least 15 pounds, if not 16. 16 pounds. Well, maybe more than that. Just set a hook on a good one here, guys. Pretty much the same spot I caught the one before. That's a decent one. Just barely tapped it. About a 3-pounder. nice fish.
Yeah.
Got him on a chomper's jig with the Z Bait Company.
Angry beaver.
Angry Beaver. It's a good bait. Let him go. Giant.
Dad's on fire today.
Big bass. It's a bull. Pigosaurus. Oh.
Showing me how it's done today, I guess.
Hey, I haven't fished in a while. That's no problem. What's going on? Another nice one. He's 4 pounds. Twitch it right against those reeds right there. Before I let it hit the bottom, I twitched it a couple times instead of just letting it go to the bottom. As soon as I did that, he nailed it. Really nice bass. They're fat bass in this lake. Look how fat that thing is. Just huge. Look how wide he is.
Good,
Now we're gonna let him go. We're just working this edge here to the right, guys. Alright. That was a nice battle, buddy. Thanks a lot. This is insane-o, guys. Big bass. That's getting crazy. Look how fat they are. It's crazy. It's a nice bass. He's good. He's got to be pushing 4 pounds, high 3s anyhow. Because he's so fat and wide. This is fun as hell. Alright, man. Back in action. Here we go, boys. There he goes. Stacked up in here. It's only like 2 foot of water. I'm flipping up by the edge of the shoreline. I was twitching it like big time. He nailed it. Didn't even want to tell Dylan I had another hit. It's getting crazy. Anyhow, it's fun. I'm having a riot. Back here in Michigan, enjoying the great outdoors. Yeah. Yeah, I'm borrowing all of Dylan's stuff because everything's in the Ranger. And I just might have to steal this Guggen Squad brand new rod he got here. Because it's giving me some dang good luck here. Caught like 6 fish and every one has been 3 to 5 pounds here in the last 2 days. And all pretty much on the chomper's jig. That's why you go to Bass Pro now and there's no chomper's jigs telling everybody what I'm catching. Just kidding. I got a full stock of them in my boat. Probably got 50 or 60 of them. But they're hitting right here in the shallow water, 2 foot of water, you guys. I've noticed in this skinny water with all this green slimy weed, just don't let it go to the bottom, just kind of twitch it. And that's how I'm getting the hits anyhow. Might not agree that's the way you use the jig. That's typically not the way you throw a jig. You gotta go to the bottom and twitch it off. Well, here I'm kind of twitching it as it's going down the first time, and then kind of twitching it, kind of almost like a jerk bait, almost like a swim jig. But it's working for me. It's a football jig head, and I'm just flipping up against these reeds and twitching it, and they're chewing. I've been getting them in like probably 4 to 6 foot of water, but we come in the skinny water. I thought we'd just try it. Caught 2 nice ones here in the last 5 minutes. It's only like 3 foot of water maybe. I'll flip up here by these reeds. You can see where I'm flipping right here. I've caught a lot of fish down through here through the years, but it's just all shallow flat in here. Those big females be moving up here trying to figure out a place to spawn.
Well guys, that is going to end today's video here on Lake X. It was an absolute crazy day. My dad freaking destroyed him. He showed me how to fish today. I guess since he hasn't fished in like 4 or 5 months, he is back in action and he is freaking destroying them, guys. It's crazy. He definitely missed fishing and casting out here, so it was super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we're going to be filming a couple more videos out here soon, and then we'll be out on Lake St. Clair. So make sure to go hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in the next one.